I have Dr. Blackwell with me.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Blackwell, Jimani Blackwell.
You did a post right after delivering WOW where you kind of shared your heart about COVID-19, doing a startup in this climate, and really your focus and passion for air quality health.
I went down the rabbit hole. I'm still down this rabbit hole with dentistry. There is so much. Dentistry is so exciting.
Yeah.
Outside of the toxins in
Yeah.
dentistry
Yeah.
and airborne pathogens, it's the perfect career, honestly. Before COVID-19, I was already planning to do a biological dental practice. And basically, the mindset of a biological dentist is to have the safest, least toxic way to practice modern dentistry. One of the defense systems that I was going to incorporate, or that I am incorporating into my practice, we're building it in right now, is an air quality system. I love the profession so much. I don't want to be in a situation where my lungs are having a problem. I know countless dentists, like older guys, that have had to retire because they shake so bad, or they got Parkinson's or ALS or some sort of neurological degenerative disorder. And honestly, it's the profession.
So is that mainly because of just like really bad pathogens or whatever in the air?
There's a lot of species of bacteria just in our saliva.
Mm-hmm.
COVID lives in our saliva as well, if you have it. So if you are like cleaning with an ultrasonic scaler or with the handpiece, that's all going in the air. Okay. And if you don't have a system in place to filter this out, to clean this out, it gets into your lungs, it gets into your body. Business Insider did they did like an article recently talking about the most damaging careers, and the number one and number two was a hygienist and a dentist.
Really?
For these reasons. Yeah. It's hard for a lot of people to believe because you don't see it. And you don't feel it until down the line when you're having the symptoms. The symptoms don't happen until years later. They're not going to happen that day of. Right. They're going to happen years later.
Right. Wow, that's super fascinating. So really, this air purification system, you're keeping your own personal health in mind, but then the health of your team, and that extends also to your patients. So really, everybody is benefiting from this.
Yeah. Yep. That's the plan. And that's my vision. I plan on using respirators.
When would you use a respirator? What situation would that
be? The biggest thing I'm going to be using a respirator for is amalgam removals. Silver fillings or dental amalgams, they are 50% mercury.
Okay.
Mercury is a well-known neurotoxin. And what mercury does is it binds to the tissues in our bodies. So it gets out of the bloodstream and finds a place into the body in the tissues. And the half-life of mercury in your tissues is many, many years. I went and got my mercury tested and found out that I have mercury toxicity from 10 years of practicing unsafely. Yeah. Of course, I'm not experiencing the symptoms right now, but now I'm glad and I'm grateful that I found out, because now I can work on getting them removed, and I could set up this practice where I'm not being exposed and I'm not exposing others.
So you're really like the green dentist. I mean, you're like the organic green dentist, like toxin-free. I mean, I want to come see you. I wish I didn't live in Ohio and I was closer. This is amazing, because as a a mom, right? Mamas are always trying to, especially awareness of toxins in our food, in our water, in the air, right? The awareness is growing, and we're constantly searching for, ways to get toxins out of our family. The timing couldn't be more perfect with what's happening in our world. I mean, I feel like your practice is going to blow up.
You know, I feel the same way. And it's like, I pray for the other dental practices because this is hard. This is hard. But as a startup, it's still exciting. Even with everything that's going on, we're still moving forward. We're still going through with it. I'm making sure that I express gratitude and keep a mindset of gratitude so that we can just, keep going with it.
Your approach and what you're proposing to do is very innovative. And I think that when people get really alarmed and scared about the spread of viruses, they are going to be looking for a dentist that thinks in a different way.
Yeah. And in New Orleans, I'll actually be the first one. Hopefully, others will follow.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. I think every dentist should practice biological dentistry. That's just how I feel.
What does it mean for you to look at coming through COVID-19 on the other side? You started your practice. What does that mean to come out stronger?
This is teaching me so much. COVID-19 is teaching me so much. And the biggest takeaway from all of this is preparation, having the right insurance in place, ensuring that the employees are correctly W-2'd and have the unemployment insurance so that you can furlough them with the possibility of them coming back. Having business interruption insurance, even though sometimes it doesn't cover, like it's important to just have. It's important to just have. Preparation in terms of financials. This can happen anytime. Like this can happen again. I was reading the Profit First book. It changes you from a space of lack to a place of abundance. And for me, I want to live in abundance. That's what I choose to do. I don't want to live in lack. I want to live in abundance. I want to be able to provide. I want to be able to take care of people. And that's one of the reasons that I'm doing this dental practice. I want to be a center of hope and empowerment and enlightenment.
That's awesome. I love it. Well, if you could tell all of the startups out there right now in the middle of, and we've talked with quite a few, and some of them are taking the perspective that this is the best time and the right time to do their startup. And then others are really feeling very scared and fearful about the financial climate. What would you say to those startup dentists?
Right now is the best time to do a startup. Now's the time to innovate. Now's the time to think outside of the box. And now's the time to really focus on what it is that you're passionate about. I'm not going to be the super GP. I'm not going to be doing everything under the sun as a dental practice. Because for me, it's just not going to work with my model. It's just not going to work with me. And financially, like, it's not going to be profitable for me to do some of these procedures. And I want to focus on very, very few procedures that will be profitable, as well as allow me to form mastership of these procedures. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
I love that so much. I mean, so really to all the startups out there, they need to stop, take this time, to find clarity around who they are, what they're doing, and how they're going to do it. Well, this might go down as one of my favorite conversations ever. Oh. You are so awesome. We love working with clients that think differently, and really care about like stepping back, are innovative, and want to do dentistry outside of the box a little bit.
Well, thank you so much. This has been the highlight of my week. So I appreciate you guys, and I'm so excited about whatever it is that we create together with my marketing and my website.
It's going to be awesome. Thank you, Dr. Blackwell. Have an awesome rest of your week and weekend.
You too, Joanna. Bye.
Bye.